Hi, I'm Pulkit and I'm a software engineer and I love to make videos about productivity, lifestyle and technology in general or anything new that I'm learning right now. Reid Hoffman predicted that 9 to 5 jobs will go out of business by the year 2034 and eventually die because of AI. And why should we trust Reid Hoffman or why should we trust his predictions? Reid Hoffman was the co-founder of LinkedIn and he actually predicted long back that social media will change the world. And he eventually sold LinkedIn for about $26 billion. And Reid Hoffman actually called the AI revolution years before ChatGPT was introduced. So definitely we should trust what Reid Hoffman is saying. And he has a lot to say about the 9 to 5 or how the future of work is going to look like. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about what should you do to make sure that AI takes away your job. So don't be really scared. I'm actually here to tell you the things that you should not do so that you can save your job from AI. And in the next few years, there's a lot that's going to happen because AI is a lot more integrated into our lives already. And I've actually had cases where there were few days when I actually exhausted my ChatGPT usage and it really creeped me out. I felt powerless, which was a great indication that AI has already took over our minds and we are already very much reliant on it. So point number one, where you can make sure that AI takes away your job is to not leverage the AI tools that are here. And the learning time to learn the AI tools, I think, is already gone. Everybody has almost used it. My mom has used it. My dad has used the AI WhatsApp parts. So I think everybody already knows what AI is and everybody knows how to at least communicate with AI, ask questions, basic questions. Right now is the time to actually leverage the AI tool to your benefit and to the things that you already do and the way you're delivering your work. And by leveraging, I mean that ChatGPT should already be making you a lot more productive at your work. And if it is not, and if you're still at a phase where you're like, I don't want to use AI right now, then definitely someone else in your team is going to use it and they're going to be more productive and you will be left behind. So the only thing that we need to keep doing is to just be curious about anything that is happening in the AI world or any new tools that are coming so that we are always aware about what new things are here and how can we be more productive. Not like we have to put more number of hours to be more productive, but we need to learn how to leverage AI and make sure that we are able to deliver the same amount of work in lesser amount of time. And Reid Hoffman actually says this in one of the interviews where he says that AI will not replace the job, but the human beings that can use AI will replace the jobs. So point number two, to make sure that AI takes away your job, is to leverage AI tools too much. I know the first point was to not leverage AI tools at all, and this is exactly the other spectrum of it. By when you start to leverage AI tools too much, that you stop adding your humanness to the work that you're delivering. And when that happens, then your work becomes mediocre. And the kind of work that you're delivering is something that anyone can just give a prompt to AI and get it and deliver. So the work level that you're delivering will become mediocre, and the only thing that you will be able to differentiate from your work will be by adding your creativity and by adding your humanness to the work and by adding your unique perspective. So that is something that will be really important when we start to deliver more and more work using AI. So point number three, to make sure that AI takes away your job, is to not have an online portfolio or a personal brand with your name. Having an online portfolio is really important is because as we go more into the AI age, the resumes and CVs will start to make less and less sense. People will stop using resumes and CVs because the recruiters who are coming and recruiting new candidates will be using more and more AI tools to go through user profiles. So just imagine if you're a recruiter and if you have about 1,000 CVs or resumes and you give it to the AI tool to find you the best and the most suitable candidate for that role, the AI bot will definitely go through all the CVs and resumes, but it will also go through the online portfolios that you have created and what kind of information that you have online related to your work. And AI will be a lot more proficient at finding if you are the right person for this job rather than a human looking at it. So I think that luck factor that was there when a CV was reached to a recruiter and they were able to discover you first and they were able to find you, that will get less and AI will get more used, and AI will make sure that the right and the perfect candidate is being picked for the role. And I think having a personal brand will also give an edge. And by personal brand, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to have a million subscribers or a million followers. Personal brand could be just having a couple of thousand people who trust you or who finds you interesting about the things that you say. So that's what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel. I'm trying to find and build a small community of the people who do feel the same like me, or who have same kind of career goals, and who are more into the growth mindset kind of setting. But it will also help you build a better network, and it will also help you to land the kind of opportunities that you did not had access to earlier without a personal brand. Point number 4 to make sure that AI takes away your job is to not have a positive digital footprint. Digital footprint is basically the way you act on social media or act on internet, the kind of comments that you post, the kind of websites that you visit, the kind of posts that you like. They all contribute to the digital footprint that we have. Just the same way that we have a carbon footprint of how much of plastic we are using, there's a digital footprint as well. AI can easily scrap the internet and find out our digital footprints. And where will our digital footprints gonna be impacting us is when recruiters go ahead and try to find out more details about us. They will be using these AI tools to find our digital footprints, because most of the companies today really look for someone who is culturally fit and someone who has a really positive attitude towards the people who they work with or towards the work. Having a negative digital footprint might impact however much you are better at just talking to the recruiters or being good in your cultural rounds. But if you have a negative digital footprint, it might impact the way you are about to get that job. It's definitely not the best thing to post negative and hateful comments online. Point number 5 to make sure that AI takes away your job is by not learning about other fields. Learning about different fields and learning about different industries is gonna get really important, because AI will definitely make things a lot more efficient. And Reid Hoffman and other entrepreneurs have said that as AI comes, a worker might have to work in different sectors, different industries, and even the roles will get a lot more dynamic. So having a knowledge about different sectors will really help you to connect dots and definitely find out new opportunities, develop new things. So point number 6 to make sure that AI takes away your job is to not be ready for the gig economy. So Reid Hoffman has predicted that gig economy is coming, and he has said that almost 50% of the people in US are already working under the gig economy. Gig economy basically is the Uber drivers, the food delivery people who do not have a full-time job with that company, but instead of that they are working on basis of contracts, just small hourly contracts. So gig economy focuses more on the results rather than the number of hours that you put. So that's how the future is gonna be. The future of work is gonna be is all about gig economy. You'll be getting gigs about freelance or any kind of work that you do, and just learning more about gig economy, just being ready by creating your personal brand, creating your online portfolio will really help when the gig economy actually hits us or hits your kind of work. So point number 7 to make sure that AI takes away your job is to keep doing the tasks that a computer can easily do or can easily be automated, because I think that level of automation is already happening. It has already been happening for past few years. If you have heard about robotic process automation, companies are already automating the tasks where an operator has to just go through a few set of screens and fill in some information, go through a simple steps of a few screens and just submit something. Mostly that has been happening in banks and in operation sector, where people are doing these kind of jobs, and those are already being automated, and just a bot is being put, and which can work 24 hours and do that same entry kind of things and replace about 10 people at once. So thanks a lot for watching this video till here. I really appreciate it, and I'm someone who loves AI, and I'm really excited for the future of work. I'm not actually scared about it, and my intention to make this video was also not to scare you, but to help you in a way so that you avoid doing these things. So somehow AI might impact your job. And if you found this video helpful, then do subscribe to my channel and do leave a like, and bye bye.